topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to the Ask the Expert Show on W4CY Radio and Talk4 TV, where we bring you educational information from experts on such topics as legal, health, financial, and home improvement. Now sit back and listen to our experts in community association law, estate planning law, tax relief, Medicare, public insurance adjusters, neuropathy treatment, business brokers, and personal injury law, along with many other topics. Now here's your host for the last 17 years, Steve O.
Good afternoon, Houston. Welcome to another Ask the Expert show, where we bring you the top experts in the field of legal, health, financial, and home improvement. We are waiting for our expert guest today. I'm going to go ahead and send our great producer, Juan, the scroll for today's show. So you get to see what happens in the background of a live show. Let me just get this in. Okay, there we go. One. Okay, we're here. We're waiting for our expert. We're going to be talking about Medicare today. Medicare enrollment is getting ready to come up. And I got to tell you, I have learned over the years now that Medicare, of course, it's a government, whenever the government gets involved, there's always problems, but there is so much to learn about Medicare. And we have the enrollment coming up. Folks, I got to tell you, it is so important to have a great agent. We want to welcome all of our listeners and viewers on TikTok today. I got to tell you, we went on TikTok several months ago, and I got to tell you, it was the best move we've ever made. If you are on TikTok and you have a question today about Medicare, please type in your question. We'll get it on to our expert. And like I said, we're waiting on her to come on right now. She's out of the Houston area, but she covers all of Texas. Medicare, I think, is one of the greatest things. I know we have been investing in Medicare for a long time, many of us, for a long time, and now it's time, or almost time, to reap the benefits. I got to tell you, I just went on Medicare myself. I got to tell you, I love it. It has been so easy for me, but the main thing is that you have to have a good agent. Don't call these companies direct. First of all, if you go with a Jill Belvin with Belvin Insurance Agency, what she's going to do is she represents many companies. And there is so much information to find out your needs. So when you go with a Jill Belvin with your Medicare, and you can reach her at 832-281-4474. That's 832-281-4474. Or you can go to her website, which is Office Jill Belvin at yahoo.com. What she's going to do is she's going to offer you several plans to choose from. And you're going to have your soon coming up in October is going to be Medicare enrollment time. And I'm telling you that what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're set up for Medicare. Because if you miss out on it, there is fines and penalties. And believe me, I got to tell you that I was one of those people that didn't know when I was supposed to sign up. So what happened is I was paying fines. I don't want you to have to do that. That's why it's so important to get a good agent. And don't wait till October to get your agent. You want to sign up with Jill and contact her company again. It's 832 um, 281 4474. And I want to tell you something that's really exciting. Again, we're waiting for Jill to come on right now. Something really exciting about Medicare. And Jill will probably be able to tell you this better than I can. But I got to tell you, for those of you who've wanted to go on, I call it the skinny injection, the GLP-1. It's very expensive. It is, it is, you're looking at anywhere from $900 to $1,200 a month for this injection. You only do it once a week. So it's 4 injections. And by the way, if you're afraid, I'm the biggest sissy when it comes to injecting myself. So I got to tell you, when I first did it for the first time, I didn't even feel it. I'm telling you that it is such an easy thing. But now, what President Trump has done is if you're on Medicare, there's 2 companies, and you're going to have to work this out with your doctor. But if you're on Medicare, you can now get these GLP-1 injections for $50 a month. Now, it's not going to go against your out of pocket on your Medicare. But $50 a month, he got it reduced from $1,000 to $1,200 a month. Now, you've got to be on Medicare for this. And Jill will be able to explain it to you. Getting back to Medicare, the enrollment time is going to start in October. Now, most of the agents really don't know exactly for 2027 what is going to happen for October. They give them the information. I don't understand why they wait so long to give them the information, but they do. And that's why, you can contact Jill now. Again, her phone number is 832 281 4474, no matter where you are in the Texas area. And she can tell you more about, this new GLP-1, but she can also give you plans. And folks, I got to tell you, you see all these commercials on TV, these national commercials with the celebrities. So here's what happens, and I'll just use Humana. You contact Humana, and they are only going to tell you what Humana offers. Here you have all these other insurance companies that offer Medicare. So when you go to an agent like Jill, she's going to give you different plans to choose from. And there's so many things that you have to look for when it comes to Medicare. It's just things like, do you travel, a lot? Do you travel out of the country? And maybe Medicare is not best for you. Maybe Medicare Advantage is better for you. That's a whole different program. But Medicare, I got to tell you, folks, especially with the cost of drugs, the way they have gone up, I got to tell you, with Medicare, you're going to find out you're going to be paying a lot less for drugs than you have when you've been paying out of pocket. There are so many, again, this is the government So what does that tell you when it's the government? That there's so many things you have to know about. And I feel sorry for people who actually try to enroll themselves, which you can do. If that's what you want to do, you can do that. Here's the most important thing. You hire Jill. It doesn't cost you anything. She does all the work. She's paid by the insurance companies. It doesn't cost you any more or any less than you doing this yourself. I'm trying to fix our TikTok here. We're actually doing this off of my cell phone as well as our laptop. On our regular show, we have actually got about 60 to 70 platforms we're on, anywhere from YouTube to uh, iHeart, Facebook, Apple, and then, of course, now we're on TikTok. But I have to do TikTok on a separate phone. Makes my job a little bit tougher, but hey, we're giving you all this education for free. By the way, we don't ask for gifts at all. We ask you if you'll just tap the screen, give us a follow. We love to have you follow us on TikTok. Uh, if you also would like to watch us on YouTube or on iHeart. But getting back to Medicare, folks, I got to tell you, you're going to love once you get enrolled and you've done everything, you're going to love it. I mean, I've actually gone to the pharmacy, and where I used to pay 70 or 80 or $90 out of pocket, I'm now paying 10 or sometimes nothing. I mean, it is the greatest thing. I went to the hospital, had a major knee replacement, and because of the coverage I'm on, I never even got a bill. And it's just, I've even talked to agents who said, I cannot wait till I get on Medicare. Now, if you've already got your own plan at work, uh, I mean, Jill will tell you this. You might want to stay on that plan. Uh, might be a better plan for you. I'm trying. I think Jill probably had some type of emergency today because she's usually uh, right on time. Let me just make sure with my. Nope, don't see her there. Um, she has the second Friday of each month uh, at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So sometimes emergencies come up. See, that's the only thing bad about doing a live show. When we do a live show, many times that uh, emergencies come up, even things like freezing. I used to get so upset, like if we froze it all. We've got the greatest producers, but I noticed on a lot of the major networks when they're doing live feeds, they have freezing, they have technical problems. There's a trial going on, big trial going on right now in Utah, and they've got all the major networks there that they've had freezing. So it happens, but I'm sure that Jill had some type of emergency. By the way, again, we do not on TikTok, we do not ask for gifts. We ask you to give us a follow. And if you like the show, give us a like. We love likes. Um, that's all we ask for. But we give you some of the finest information from some of the finest experts. Getting back to Medicare, uh, the enrollment is coming up in October, and it's based on your birthday. Uh, so you want to start getting prepared. I'm telling people now, don't wait till October to contact Jill. Uh, Again, if you're in the Texas area and you're getting ready to start on Medicare, or maybe you're a year off, I want you to give Jill a call. Don't wait till the last minute because, listen, I did. I was one of those people who waited till the last minute to get this done, and it cost me dearly because I missed the enrollment time. So I'm telling you that October will start Medicare enrollment. And I'm doing this. I mean, I am not a Medicare agent. Our show is 25 minutes long. I'm trying to do this as a fill in for Jill. I'm so sorry she missed the show. I don't think she'll be coming on. We're pretty late into the show. So I'm doing the best I can as a stand in. We actually have other Medicare shows that we do across the country. We have a Florida Medicare show. We have a New Jersey Medicare show. We have a California Medicare show. So I'm learning, besides my involvement with Medicare, I'm learning a lot about Medicare, but I'm also learning that the agents aren't going to really know what is going on for 2027 until October. So I'm telling people now, contact Jill. Again, her phone number is 832 281 4474. That's her office number. Tell her you saw the show, whether it's on YouTube or iHeart or TikTok, and you want more information about enrolling in Medicare. Again, it doesn't cost you anything to work with Jill. I was shocked because they do so much work when it comes to finding a plan that's best for you. And it's not as easy as it sounds. Everybody has certain things. Some people want to pay a little bit more for uh, pharmaceutical drugs. Some people want less out of pocket. There's so many different plans that you can choose from. I myself, I'm on the what's called the Medicare Advantage plan, and it kind of everything rolled into one. I mean, it's dental, it's hearing, it's pharmacy, it's everything rolled into one. Now they have a different enrollment time. I have really enjoyed the Medicare Advantage, but it might not be for you. So the main important thing about this show is that you get yourself a really good agent. Don't try to do this yourself. If you've got parents out there that are getting ready to go on Medicare, listen, do them a favor. Get them an agent. I'm telling you that it will make their life so much easier. And again, if you miss the enrollment time, you're going to have penalties. I'm paying. I mean, they're not. It's not something exorbitant, but I am having to pay because I didn't do my research. And I should have known that when you turn 65, it's retirement time, that I should have known that. Um, but I got to tell you, I have loved Medicare. I mean, it has saved me so much money. And you know what? This is what we pay. We pay to have this done. We set money aside throughout our working life, and you should enjoy Medicare. Like you have paid into it for a long time. So, but I guess the most important thing that I want you to get out of this show is to get an agent, get someone who understands the ins and outs. I just want to check and see if Uh-oh. This is from our this is our expert here. I'm going to tell you that. Okay, she did have an emergency. Not a problem. Listen, I've been doing this for 17 years. If you let me, I'm sure we have other Medicare agents who are probably watching this show. If you're watching this show and you're in another state and you would like to have your own show for your state, you can contact us at 954 336 3767. It's 954 336 3767. And we would love to have you on our show. We have a California show, we have a New Jersey show, we have a Florida show. They're all run at different times. And if you're in a different state and you would like to have a show, we do have a show open for the New York area. If you're an agent in the New York area, we're running out of time. I can't believe I was able to do a show like this without being a Medicare agent for 24 minutes. Again, let me give you Jill's, the name of her company is the Belvin. That's Belvin Insurance Agency. Her phone number is 832-281-4474, 832-281-4474. It's Jill Belvin at yahoo.com. That's going to do it for us. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we have our next show.
Thanks for tuning in today to the Ask the Expert show on W4CY Radio and Talk4 TV. Tune in next week and every week to hear more from our experts on personal injury, insurance, air condition repairs, estate planning, Medicare, and many other topics in the areas of legal, health, financial, and home improvement. See you next week.